Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hi, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everyone.
Samantha, all I'm saying is that...
No, there's no scooch.
Yes.
Don't use that word.
All I'm saying
it's
is just
a
scooch.
really
Scooch.
bad word.
I know, right?
There's nothing
I
good
know that. I'm not
that
implying
goes with the word scooch. Scooch on over.
I'm just saying scooch.
Scooch closer.
No, listen, scooch on over and scooch closer is way
That
different than
involves
scooch on down.
Legs apart,
No,
metal thing going up your hoo-ha.
Listen.
Can you scooch to the end of the table?
No, I didn't say that.
It's just a really bad word.
I just said just scooch.
It's a bad word.
I just said scooch a little closer.
No,
Yes.
there's no scooching.
So we can talk into the microphone
No.
better. Just scooch.
No.
Just a little scooch.
No.
Just come on and scooch.
Shut
If I can't say scooch in front of you, who
It's
can I
a
scooch
really
in front
bad
of?
word. I need you to stop using it now.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Really?
I would have understood if I said to you, hey, Samantha, scooch on down. Then I
No.
would understand the reaction.
That's like, move on down the road.
I'm just saying, scooch.
Move on.
Just a little scooch. Just a little scooch.
No, shut
Okay,
up.
Okay.
Shut
All right.
up.
Enough. You have been pissy since you
Oh,
didn't get your pumpkin pie at the Denny's.
You know what? You're my problem. Yeah.
Oh,
You
really?
have been
No,
unreasonable.
I have not.
And you were getting unreasonable at Denny's.
No, I was
and I was
not.
sitting there waiting for the waitress to come back, or the lady who was looking after us. She never came back. And they were like, I'm going to get upset. I'm going to...
No,
and
I
I'm
think-
like, fine, I'll do it. I took the plates. I took the plates like the waitress I am in my heart.
Right?
And I went over to the counter and dropped them and sent to the girl, the first waitress I saw, hey, could you send someone over to our table? That'd be great. Thanks.
And what'd she say?
She looked at me like a deer with a headlight.
You should have said maybe you could have somebody scooch on over to the table. Then they would have known what that meant. Get on down.
Get on
over there.
Get on over.
Here's the thing, friends of the podcast. So
We just went to Denny's for a really innocent
American Thanksgiving.
American.
We got a lot of friends from America. And we decided we wanted to have American Thanksgiving. And our Denny's always makes a turkey.
Yes.
So we thought, is there a better way to do it?
No.
Let's go. So we did.
And Denny's is from America.
Yeah. And the waitress at first seemed nice. Her name was like Hala. Something like that. And she's like, my name's Hala. I'm like, nice to meet you. Seemed a little crazy.
I didn't even pay attention.
Yeah, it was like Hala. It was like something like that. Yeah, it was something like that. And she seemed nice enough.
Yes.
Right? But then the issues quickly started. Right?
Yes.
Just because we're celebrating American Thanksgiving,
Doesn't mean I wanted to wait.
I didn't want to wait for my turkey to come from America.
And I wasn't busy.
It wasn't busy. There was
was
like
like
6 of us.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And then what was my thing? Are they killing the turkey?
Are they killing the turkey?
Are
Maybe
they boiling the potatoes?
Are they pardoning the turkey first?
Right?
Yeah, boiling the potatoes, because I have to believe that the potatoes are always around. It's a Denny's. People, that's a side, is a mash and a gravy, okay?
And a corn has to be a normal
corn has
side.
to be around.
It has to be a normal
Yeah, so I don't
side.
know what threw them off so much. Because again, if it's on your menu and it's American Thanksgiving,
America.
you would think that this might be the day that people might think that they want it.
Well, and then the advertisement of pie.
Well, it's on
It excited me because there was pumpkin pie on there.
And if we were American and we were like having our meal, what would you be having after your meal?
Pie.
Yeah. So dear Denny's, where was the pie? You're right. You're absolutely right. I cannot tell a lie. I started to get a little worked up. I started to get a little worked up because I wanted some pie.
And then I was done.
And then you were, I don't know if you were done that you weren't getting the pie or you were just done with me.
I was done with
And
you.
you're like, I need you to shut up now. Right? And you just stood up and you just bust that table clean.
I did.
And they didn't care though.
No.
Because still nobody came with pie.
No. And then after I dropped the
So
plates
crazy.
off on the counter, they walked by them multiple times.
Yeah.
I didn't put them there for me to put away.
No, because you're not working at the Denny's.
No.
You already put in your
And
hours
if I
today.
was working at the Denny's, dudes, I could do the whole restaurant by myself. That's how many people were in it.
I've never waitressed in my life, and I'm super uncoordinated, and I think I probably could have managed those people. Slowly, but I think I still could have done it.
So we're never going back.
We're done.
Because we were just trying to celebrate American Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and we
wanted pie.
And usually when Denny's is having a bad day, the highlight is the 80s music.
Yes.
But when the 80s music, when the most memorable song is, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters, done. That's like salt in the wounds, eh?
Salt in the wounds.
So you're waiting for your food, you're not getting your pie, and we're playing some Ghostbusters.
Yeah, dear Denny's, where's my pie?
Dear Denny's, can you hear me? Denny's, can you see me? I don't think so, right? I don't think any of those things. I don't think, right? Right? I don't think
There's nothing.
Barbara Streisand was singing in my head. And I'm like, are we like on the invisible side? Is like an invisible wall here and nobody knows we're here?
Yeah, and as soon as we paid, that chick didn't pay no attention to us.
No, didn't matter.
No, because I think she's like, I don't want to go near you two.
And I paid cash, so I took back a toonie. Because guess what? I'm not, you don't get the whole $4 now.
Well, we rewarded.
We did.
Someone's bad behavior.
Somebody's bad behavior got rewarded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was unfair.
Yeah. But guess what?
What?
You notice what's new and sparkly on my wrist?
Yeah, your Fitbit.
I got a Fitbit.
I don't understand.
I don't really
You don't walk enough to, like...
I know, but it
it
monitors your heart rate, and that's what I wanted it for.
Oh, okay.
Right? Because it's good to know what your heart rate is. That's what the doctor said. It's good to know.
You should have checked it at Denny's.
It was probably really elevated, right? As I was having a fit over, and you said there'd be pie, and there's no pie. Yeah, so it was pretty like tick, 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 tick. Yeah, hey? Not good.
Okay, so your husband went out and got you a Fitbit.
Yeah, I came home last night from work, and it was just sitting on my dresser.
Was it a legit Fitbit?
It's a legit Fitbit. The Fitbit Ultra HR or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's the fun one.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, right? Because I don't know. All I know is that it shows me the time every now and then. But guess what? I'm not having a love affair with it. It's causing me some angst.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because
is it like your water app?
Oh, I hated that water app. Hey, remember how mad? Because I didn't mind drinking water, but I minded being told when I needed to do it. Because I'm an adult. And it's kind of what the Fitbit's doing, right? So all of a sudden, I'm at work this morning, and all of a sudden, my arm vibrates. And you know what? That's fine. I'll take a vibrating arm for 100, Alex. What is? Feels okay. But I look at it, and what does it say? You want a stroll? I'm like, is my Fitbit propositioning me?
I think so.
Because guess what? You're not my boyfriend. You're not my father.
Nope.
Stop telling me what I need to do.
You're not my husband.
You're not my husband. Stop telling me what I gotta do. So that started to be my issue. Then, but here, I'm gonna unveil this. People don't know this. Gonna blow your mind. It lies.
No, it doesn't.
Yes. Do you think I walked? Do I look like I walked 4.8 kilometers today?
Are you sure you started at 0?
Yes, it started at 0. It started at 0.
When did you put it on?
I put it on when I left the house this morning.
Maybe it counted the time that you're on the bus.
Well, why though? Why? Like, so now it counts. But then that's my thing. And that's fine if it does. But then it needs to have a disclaimer because all these people are thinking that they walked 4.8 kilometers. This fat lazy girl did not walk 4.8 kilometers today. I promise you. I didn't walk 0.8 kilometers. I walked 2 blocks and some steps. Yeah.
Well, you know what the Fitbit does too? Mm-mm. It clocks your sleep.
It did that. It definitely clocked my sleep. Yeah, you know what I am? I'm an intermittent sleeper. Right? I'm not bad, and I've always been a bad sleeper, but until you see it, and I took the picture of it today, and I showed you, right? So I had 4 hours and 35 minutes of sleep last night, of what they actually call sleep. I had 8 wake-ups, and I'm like, how do you know that I'm awake? How does it know?
I don't know. Are you wearing it?
Yeah, you wear it to sleep. Yeah. So I had 8 wake-ups, and I had 1 something else, and then I had like an hour and 35 minutes of like just complete bullshit and nonsense. So I'm an intermittent sleeper.
Is that like intermittent fasting?
Yeah. So I think my sleep window, my best sleep window starts 6 o'clock at night when I get home from work to 7:15. That's when I sleep my best. That's my window. And Mike's like, I'm worried that you're gonna fall asleep with the oven on. If it is between 6 and 7:15, that's a legitimate worry. That's a worry you need to keep. You need to have.
Oh my God, you're gonna burn the apartment building down.
Hey, right? Because I'm like out. Hey, I just sit in the chair and I'm like, I'm like mouth is open. I'm sure there's probably a little drool spittle coming down and everything.
Snoring maybe.
Maybe it's possible. That's probably more you. I don't think I'm a snorer.
No.
Yeah, but I'm like out. Hey, I'm just out. And then I think I do it again, maybe like around 11 and at 1.
Yeah.
So my window is I think
intermittent.
It's
intermittent sleeping.
That's my new thing. It's a new diet.
So you're not fasting.
No, I'm not fasting.
You're intermittent sleeper.
I'm intermittent sleeping. Yeah, I know, that's my new thing. Isn't that so weird, hey?
It's a little weird.
Crazy.
We had fun with the HHG the other day.
Oh, you know what? She makes my heart happy. She really makes my heart happy.
Well, we took her out for lunch.
Because it's her birthday. Tomorrow. She
Black
turns
Friday.
5th. Don't call it that. She's taking that really personal.
I don't understand.
Because she thinks that Black Friday is negative and that's sounding like her birthday.
That's not negative.
She thinks it's rude. She sent me a message.
Thursday is Thursday?
No.
Monday is Cyber Monday?
Yeah, well, that sounds way better than
Tuesday is Giving Tuesday?
Yeah, Black Friday and you're 50. Sounds like the end of the world as we know it. right? It's the end of the world as we know it. And I think that's what she's walking around feeling.
Aww.
She said, you know what she said today? 50's the new 60. I'm like, really? I said, I don't think so. I said, I don't think that's what that is.
But we had fun at lunch.
We had an awesome time. We took her out for lunch. We bought our girl some gifts.
Yes.
Bought her some presents.
We made her a little teary.
We made us all a little teary out of her sentimentalness. Right? Because she's so sentimental.
But God bless her.
She's awesome.
She took you glass.
She did. She took me, not sunglasses, just eyeglass shopping. And she found some.
Yes, she did.
Tony Birch.
Thank God.
Tony Birch. Tory Birch?
Not Tony
Tory
Birch.
Birch, I don't know.
It's Tory Birch.
Are they fashionable?
Yes, they're
Yes,
very fashionable.
I know.
So glad you didn't buy your glasses at Costco.
So glad. I hated the whole Costco thing.
That was horrible.
The whole Costco experience. No, I'm lying. I didn't hate the whole Costco experience. I loved Costco for like all the snacks. Like,
I was full after lunch.
No, I was too.
Why you were eating was
because
beyond
there
me.
was. Oh, did you want to try a quiche? Yes, I do. Did you want to try a piece of sausage? Yes, I do. Because it's there, and somebody's getting paid to give us that stuff. So you got to try it.
Really?
You didn't have one piece.
Nope.
HHG had a piece of quiche, and I was just like, can't we go down every row? Because I'll gobble through them all.
Well, she's keto dieting.
Yeah. So the quiche was fine because there's no crust.
Yes.
Yeah, that was her thing. But yeah, and got some Christmas stuff. Icy squares.
Oh, you got your ice.
Got my 1
What the hell
kg.
did we buy? I bought pillows.
You bought pillows?
I bought pillows.
And
to
I
sleep
still
on.
think you should have bought 4.
No.
I think
did.
all pillows should come in 4s.
No.
Buy 4 pillows.
You got icy squares.
I got icy squares.
She bought
wrapping paper. And labels, but what did she reveal? And I don't believe her, no matter what she says. She bought no bows.
She bought no bows.
And I was like traumatized. Hey? What do you mean you're not buying bows? Who buys? Okay, I get if you're putting it in the bag.
We were the full Lisa and Sam experience. What do you mean you don't put bows?
You don't put bows. You're buying wrapping paper.
Poor girl.
And you're buying gift tags, but you're not buying a bow.
Why don't you put on a bow?
Why don't you put on
That's
a bow?
the finishing touch. Why aren't you putting on a bow?
That's the twist. That's the piece de resistance. Is people are looking for the bow.
And her thing is, they just get squished.
It doesn't matter.
Or they fall off.
So does a name tag.
I know.
And
But we were giving
paper
her such the
I know.
gears.
And she didn't cave.
No,
she
didn't.
left with
she
no bows.
She did not cave.
Yeah, and she's like, I'll get my bows at the dollar store. Makes me think there's no bows.
There's no bows.
I want to see proof of bows at Christmas.
I do.
I don't believe that there's bows.
I believe we said we needed a picture.
We need a picture. Just believe that there's bows. Right? That was like so crazy.
That
hey?
was funny.
It was like so.
And then she was trying to pressure you into buying a bucket of wings.
A bucket of wings. Take home a buy. I'm like, I'm not sharing wings. I'm not taking home wings. I'm not sharing.
Apparently the Costco wings are really good.
Apparently.
And she wanted you to have wings.
Take home some wings. And I'm like, I'm not taking home wings. I'm not taking home wings.
Oh, yeah.
I know. It
was
so funny.
It was really funny.
Yeah. But I was still surprised that you only bought your pillows in 2. What did you buy 4?
There's only me.
I know, but don't you like extra?
No.
Wow.
I hate because I just toss them. So I don't even put them on my bed.
So where do you put them? Do you just throw them on the floor?
No. They're in my closet. So, why would I even bother?
Well, then at least you've bought good pillows, and then when those ones are done, no?
No.
Huh.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Deal.
We watched wrestling on the weekend.
Ugh. Why?
I know, it makes no sense. I don't know. Mike's talking we were talking, because I think it was like the Survivor Series. Right, so
you
we
guys
watched
are just
it. Well, we used to watch it a lot back in the day, right? And then Mike got all sentimental over Andre the Giant, because Andre the Giant used to be called the 8th wonder of the world, right? And so he got all sentimental over that. I don't even know why I'm sharing it, but I'm just sharing it. Little wrestling chit chat for you, Samantha.
For the men at
who are listening to the podcast. Yeah, but the HHG's birthday was a lot of fun.
It was a good time.
It was a good time, and how can you not have fun? How can you not go out and not have fun with her?
This is true,
right?
We made a new friend at Point Optical.
We did.
That was very exciting.
Clint,
he was lovely.
Left with a hearty fist bump. Right?
I think he thought we were insane.
It's like, that's my signature move. He thanked us, right? He's like, thanks, I needed this today. Clint, that's what we're here for.
That's what we do.
Right? The three of us, we just sweep in, we make you laugh, I give you $600, and we leave.
Yeah, that
right?
was funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Good times.
Good times. Grey Cup this weekend.
I know.
I don't for friends of the podcast who are American, that's our equivalent to your Super Bowl.
Yeah.
2 teams I don't give a shit about.
Oh, who?
Ottawa and Calgary. Yeah.
Calgary won.
Yeah, Calgary won.
We don't care about either?
No. But we're watching it because it's an appetizer day. Right? It's a good excuse
so really
to buy
it's just
appetizers.
About the food.
It's all about the food, but the food. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
Because there's a new appetizer that we tried.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, I don't even know. You probably don't even know what this is. It's like a pig in a blanket.
Lisa.
Samantha.
They've been around.
But they're little.
They've been around forever.
No, but they're not like the
It's
Pillsbury.
a hot dog wrapped in biscuit dough.
Yeah, but it's little, but it's baby. It's baby.
That's why it's called a pig in a blanket.
So good.
They're not new to the world.
They were so good.
But they're
new
not
to me.
new.
New to me.
I've
seen the bigger ones.
Okay, but what are you dipping them in?
Oh my god, I have a new obsession, and I've eaten almost a whole container of it. It's the tangy chili Thai sauce.
That's hot.
No, it's not. Not the one, not the VH or the V. You know that one? Mm-hmm. Not that one's not hot. I put that stuff on crackers.
You put that shit on everything.
Yeah, because you can. Right? I was like dipping it. I'm like eating it by the spoon. I don't even care.
That's gross.
It doesn't matter. I don't even care. I love the taste. It's so good. We had chicken fingers. I'll take that. Right? Dipping it in that. Dipping the little piggy in the blanket. Dipping it on that. I don't even care.
Hot sauce.
Good. But it's not hot.
Is it making your bum hot?
No, because it's not hot. No. My bum's hot anyways. I have a good bum.
I didn't mean it that way.
Okay. I'm like, why are you looking at why are you judging my bum?
I am not judging your bum.
I'm just saying. No, it's not making my bum hot. No. Not at all.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Apparently there's a turkey prank.
I didn't know it was a prank.
How did you not know?
First off, I saw it on Jenna Kovich's, so the Dirty Hippies Facebook page, and then I saw it on other people's. And I guess what it was is you were supposed to text your mom and ask how long it would take to cook turkey in the microwave. And this was me. Well, that makes sense. But all I thought was, I wonder why they wouldn't just include that on the turkey.
You don't microwave a turkey.
I don't know. Why?
Because it's gross and it wouldn't fit in your microwave.
Yes, it does. It showed a picture of it in a microwave.
You're a sucker.
Well, I don't know. It didn't strike me as odd. And then maybe it was yesterday or today, all of a sudden it was revealed that it was a prank. And I'm like, really?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I had no clue. I didn't even see that coming.
How did you not know?
Didn't have a clue.
Uh-huh.
I just thought, oh yeah, it makes sense. But dear Butterball, why don't you include the instructions to microwave it for the microwave? I don't know.
That's so sad that you didn't know that.
Hi, this is coming from the girl who kept the little packet in when she made the turkey in the oven last year.
You suck at cooking.
Yeah, it's not my forte.
It's not your
forte. It's not my go-to. Even though I mean, I could do a good a good yogurt and a good different things like that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to a full-fledged meal. I can do it, but
you're meh.
Meh, I'm just meh. Meh. I'm just meh.
Okay, so I heard about a good deed.
Yes.
Apparently it was in America.
In America. Yeah.
Some guy walked into Walmart.
A Walmart in Vermont, and he paid almost all of the people's purchases.
That were standing in line?
Yeah, and then he paid all of the layaways.
Oh, really?
That's a good deed, hey?
That is a very good deed.
Yeah.
That's a good man. Mm-hmm. Must have won some money.
I don't know.
What? You've got a look on your face and I don't understand.
Yeah, because I do a good deed too, and this good deed just made me feel like a piece of crap. And I don't think a good deed should make you feel like a piece of crap.
Then you need to pony up some more.
I don't want to. So every Christmas season, this is what I do, is I go to the Tim Hortons and I buy $100 worth of $5 Tim cards. Mm-hmm. Because I take the bus, so I see a lot of people downtown, and it's hard times for people, mm-hmm. and whatever their circumstances, right? I don't judge, and I see them out there, and they'll be like, "Do you have $5? Do you have spare change?" I don't want to give them money because I don't know where that money's going, right? Mm-hmm. So then what I do is in my handy dandy bag is I have a stack of $5 Tim cards, so I'll give them a Tim card instead, so they can get usually a bowl of soup or a donut and a coffee, right? And that's my good deed. That's my pay it forward. That's my thank you world, because I'm not facing that circumstance. But then I read about this, and guess what?
You gotta up your ante.
I just didn't think anybody cares about my good deed anymore. Right? And I don't think a good deed should feel like that. I
didn't realize that people needed to recognize your good deed, Lisa.
No, they don't need to recognize. In my heart now, I feel like I'm not doing a good enough deed. Right?
Well, now what are you gonna do?
Well, I can only afford to probably do what I do. Right? Shouldn't that be good enough, Samantha?
I don't know,
That's
Lisa.
what I'm saying. I don't know.
You're just gonna have to give it a go.
I don't know. Do you pay it forward? How do you pay it forward? Do you pay it forward? you ever in your Starbucks say, you know what, I'll buy theirs?
Occasionally.
Yeah, see, everybody should pay it forward, right? People should pay it forward. Because sometimes I think, especially all the time, people are hard up for, on their luck and things like that. So people should always pay it forward if they can. It's like, remember a couple of years ago, I was taking the bus and I knew that there was a lady who took the bus at my bus stop and she never ever had mitts and I gave her mitts.
Aww.
Yeah, right? Because I saw it every day. You don't have, chick, you're not wearing mitts. So I just said, I got an extra pair. You want them? Yeah, sure. Right? So I try to pay it forward in little ways.
Aww.
I know, I'm super nice that way.
That's like your aha moment.
Aww.
That's so nice.
Because I have a good heart. Yes, it's a good heart. It's a really good heart. Right? It's been beaten and battered, Samantha. Sometimes it's been kicked around.
Sometimes it's a little bit of a bitch, but
right?
whatever.
Sometimes it has its moments. I'm not saying it's a good heart every single minute, but overall it's a good heart. That's what I'm saying to you.
Okay, and so the HHG tomorrow, dear world.
Yeah.
Stop calling my birthday.
Stop calling my birthday Black Friday.
That's unfortunate.
She thinks it's rude. Yeah.
It fell on her birthday.
I know, right? Like, what are the chances of your 50th birthday falling on Black Friday? And then she said to me today, like, when's your birthday falling? Like, it falls on Canada Day. It's all positive and celebration. There's parades, there's fireworks, there's hot dogs. And that's for the whole country.
And mine is always around Thanksgiving.
Around Thanksgiving. So I kind of got where she was going a little bit. And then, you know what? Then yesterday she sent me a picture. And you know how when she went to the UK, she got that ring in the Meghan Sparkle?
Yes.
So then she sent me a picture, and it was of Harry and Meghan, and it was, and they had used her phrase.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And she was like, what? And I'm like, what? And she said, who knew that other people could rhyme? Right? Because they stole her rhyme, right, Meghan Sparkle? Right? Because I'm like,
really?
I'm like, who
really?
knew?
Because that was a stretch.
I'm like, I think we need to start getting a patent for your phrases, HHG.
God.
Right? We can't just be doing that.
That's not good.
I know, that's so crazy.
That's so bad.
It's so ridiculous. I don't know. What do you think with the weather, Samantha?
The weather sucks.
Yeah, it's like crazy weather, right?
It's cold, then it's warm, then it's cold, then it's warm.
You know what it's not? It's not sweater weather.
It's not sweater weather.
It's not sweater weather right now.
No, I haven't worn I'm too hot. It's just, it's
hot.
not happening.
Yeah. It's just hot. It should be, I think it needs, because we're at the end of November, it needs to be -10. We need to have some minuses.
No.
Yes, this is confusing.
No.
Yeah, it's confusing and it's slippery because it's hot and it's cold. It's hot and it's cold. I think we need -10 because you know what? That's why you have no spirit. That's why you have no Christmas spirit, because it's not cold out yet. You don't.
I have no spirit. I got more spirit than you.
Yeah, because now you're going home and you're watching Christmas
cheesy movies.
Christmas cheesy movies.
It's awesome sauce.
And why is that? Why are you watching that? Why are you investing in that?
Because I need some.
I
need some cheer in my life.
That's not cheer. That's just like.
No, I need the faux cheer.
And they love each other. They hate each other.
Yeah, stop.
And they kiss at the office party. Oh, there's the mistletoe. Oh, look, it's a skating rink. Oh, and it's a tree. And Samantha's heart is full. Like, I don't get that.
And Samantha has got her middle finger up.
Now she's got her middle finger up, right? I don't even get that, hey? I'm just saying.
Have you decorated?
No, not yet. When's the right time?
Now.
No, after the Grey Cup.
No.
After Sunday.
No.
It's too early.
No.
Yeah.
You do it now.
But then, you know what I think? This is what I think. I like to decorate, but then I'm like, thank God Mike takes that shit down. I'm done with it by then.
You don't even have a tree.
No, I don't even do a tree anymore. It's just us, right? I'm like, he would do a tree.
Yeah, that's true.
He would, right? I think
you
that's
took away the joy from him.
Yeah, and you know what he would say? 20 years ago. 20 years ago, the joy left his life. That's what he would say to that.
That's true.
Yeah, no, we don't have a tree. You don't have a tree either, though.
No, I don't.
No.
Do you have, are you going to send out Christmas cards?
I have a lot of angst, a lot of, I'm like gnawing my fingernails to the bone.
Huh.
Because I do, right? I send out Christmas cards every year.
You're weird that way.
I'm super weird that way.
Do you do the letter?
Yeah, I do my letter. I do the yearly update. Absolutely. Why are you making fun of that? That's cold and that's mean. And then that's what hurts my heart.
Mike and I are still married.
Mike is
still working at Lowe's. Huh. I now have a new job.
Don't say where. Shh. It's a secret still. I now have a new job. But it's okay.
We still don't have any kids. No, we don't have any pets. No, we don't have any lives. No, we don't own a home.
No, nothing's new with us. We just go to work. We still work opposite shifts. We just try to get along. Right? Yeah, it's the exact same letter. I probably could just do the exact same thing, right?
Just saying.
Yeah, no.
That's so funny.
But it's still important to me.
Okay.
It's a tradition started by my great Uncle Gordon. Right? Back when people cared about shit.
I'm trying not
right? Right? Your letter would be DFC. Right? Exactly. Yes, so I don't know because Canada Post they're on strike. They're talking about strike. And I get your thing. Just send them anyways. I don't want people getting them in February. Seems to
because that's probably when they'll get them.
Seems to defeat the purpose, right? I don't get it.
I'm just saying.
So I don't know. I have a lot of angst about it.
Yes, I know.
I've got them, and they're ready.
All right.
But I just don't know I don't know the next
Figure
step.
it out, Lisa.
I know. It's kind of crazy. Hey?
Okay.
I don't know. That's all I'm saying, Samantha. Samantha.
Lisa.
What day is today?
It's American Thanksgiving.
We got some American Thanksgiving happen.
Yes, we do.
Did you have some turkey?
I did have some turkey.
I didn't have turkey. You did not have turkey.
No, I'm lying.
You're just trying to be cool and fit in.
I am trying to be cool.
You want to be American
like
right
the
now.
cool kids.
Yeah,
yes.
You're never going to be a cool kid.
No, I'm not.
I don't think that's your gig. I'm just saying. But it's
up.
American Thanksgiving.
It is.
I wish I was having turkey.
Okay.
I wish I was doing all those things.
Yes.
But I'm curious about it.
Well, Lisa, we have a special guest.
I know we do. We have Jessica Kupferman.
Why are we being weird?
Because we're weird, right? And we're trying to be all because we have like a special guest.
She's pretty all that in a bag of chips.
I think she's 2 bags. I don't think she's just 1 bag. She is like all that.
She's part of the She podcast
and Brilliant Observations.
Yes.
And let's introduce her. Hi, Jessica.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good, you?
I'm all the bags, all the fun bags.
Yeah, all the fun bags. Are you the ketchup chips?
Yes. No, I don't know about that.
No?
I don't know. They're
pretty darn good.
That's different. That's a little different.
So, Jessica, we've mentioned 2 things that you do. We know that you got 100 things on the ball. Tell us. What you doing? What you up to?
That is true. So I did co-found She Podcast, which is a Facebook group that helps support women podcasters only or non-gender specific people in helping them start or go forward in their podcast. We don't specifically teach, although we used to, but we just created a place where people could come and ask questions without feeling nervous or stupid or like they're going to say the wrong thing, etc.
It's such an awesome group, and you know what? It's helped us a lot too.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, good. Well, it's almost 11,000 people, which is kind of bonkers, actually.
That's a small town.
Yeah, it is.
That's more people than where my husband grew up. Right?
I bet you half of them are like dormant though, like joined like 4 years ago. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And then
It doesn't matter. You still lay claim to that.
I mean, I'm happy to claim it, but I just have so many other things to tell you as well. I do Brilliant Observations. I co-host that comedy show with my friend Melissa from college. And I work at Podcast Websites, which is about to announce like some more stuff that they're doing and rebrand and stuff. So by the time people hear this, maybe it won't be Podcast Websites anymore. But I'm the head of marketing for that company, which is based in the UK. And I'm a mom and I have 2 sons and I'm married and I do get a little tired of all the penises. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah,
I like them.
Guess what? I'm not a mom and I'm just married and I get tired of the penis too.
I mean, not that one in particular, but just all the penis energy coming at me like all the time. Like
a lot of penis energy.
I'm thinking about that a lot today, penis energy. And
a lot of toilet seats up.
Well, just the penises are demanding, they need and want. And I don't feel like always complying. That's all. They're hungry.
See? Right? The penises are hungry. You gotta feed the penises.
That's a weird thing. I know John's collecting drops for sure. The editor. Just like, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, see? That's for my show.
That's funny.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. So that's middle-aged, hanging out, trying to be cute.
Just having some fun.
Yeah.
Trying to stay busy, keep out of trouble.
Trying to stay busy. Yep. I grew up in Washington, D.C. area, but north towards the mountains a little bit, northwest kind of, so like in Frederick, Maryland. It was very Norman Rockwell.
Wow. So, oh my goodness. That's going to just play in, because that's like perfect America.
It is down deep Merca. And in fact, in every mall, country music, every place I ever worked as a kid, country music, I therefore boycott all country music because my parents grew up in like DC area where it was like diverse and rather Jewish, and I'm Jewish. And then when we moved to like Frederick, no Jews like anywhere. And I was I was like a thumb, just a walking thumb all the time.
Wow. Is it still the same way now, or has it changed?
Well, I live in Delaware now, and it is more Jewish than I grew up. My mom used to joke there were more stop signs than Jews. So, like, that's not a good comparison, but
That's
like
funny.
it's better here. And in fact, like we have a pretty strong Jewish community. My son goes to the Jewish Community Center, and it's like 2 streets over, so it's a lot different now. But it was very rural growing up. I think the tree behind you made me think of that, like telling you that, just that because we're gonna be talking about Thanksgiving and stuff, and like I did grow up like where cornfields were like the thing that we did on Friday nights and stuff. It's bizarre.
See, and I grew up. I too. I grew up in like small area in Ontario, Canada, right? And same thing. Like we used to go cow tipping. We used to go try and tip cows in the middle of the night and stuff like that.
That's a legit thing here in Saskatchewan.
Yeah, right. So different countries, but sounds like a lot of things in common.
Yeah. Think of the trouble we could have gotten into had we not been cow tipping. I mean, I did avoid lots of hard drugs as a result. Because that's all the fun we had. It was just tipping cows. There's no highness to be had.
We used to take people's mailboxes.
Oh, I don't recall ever doing that, but we did some egging of houses, which is never good.
Yeah,
you're like a thug.
I was a bit of a thug, but not like a little bit, but like not mean with a good heart, not mean to people. No. Just mean to their stuff, I guess.
Careless with other belongings. Yeah, yeah,
absolutely right. Go out and steal signs and
we all do
all that crazy stuff.
I'm just looking at you really different right now.
You've never done that, Sam?
No.
Oh, goody.
Have you ever stolen? Have you ever shoplifted like a lipstick or anything?
No, I have not.
I did
nothing.
A bubblegum.
Not even by accident.
No.
I can't with you.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, I know, right? She's really, really good that way.
I was a good kid.
Right? Her goal was just to get out of high school.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
like,
everyone's goal.
Yeah.
Okay, but to get out of high school and not like lose a brain cell.
Yeah, I did. I lost some. You know.
I definitely lost a few.
Oh, stop it, you two judging
all right,
people.
All right.
We're not judging you.
Right?
I'm not judging you. I commend your innocence and vitality.
Right?
How about that?
So Jessica and I would have been high school friends, and you and I still would. We would not have been friends
with her. No, I'd have been friends with her.
No, you
I would just have. I would have just tried as hard as I could to like bring her to the dark side.
Yeah, exactly. I would have been that girl too.
I'd be your friend who always had a car, and I would drive you everywhere because you'd be drunk.
And we'd take.
Was that you? That was me also, actually.
That was me. I wasn't the driver. I was the drunk.
I was both sometimes, to be honest.
Well, because back then, right, we're not proud of it, but back then that's what happened.
I mean, I'm not bragging, but oftentimes I was the only one with a car. And I mean, because I was a year younger than everyone in my class, so like I was the driver until I was old enough to drink, certainly in college. But like, yeah, I mean, I was definitely, I would never do it now, but I was certainly, what's the word? Not immature, irresponsible. All those words are good, really.
Yeah, I think I was too. So Sam would have been our responsible friend.
Yeah, but then once I got out of high school, it was like downhill from there.
Then you cut the
she's
first
just
strings and you went a little
crazy.
crazy.
Bit of a late bloomer, that's all. Maybe she's having troubles now. We don't even know what she does in her free time. We don't really know someone.
Yeah, I don't know, right?
How well do you really
know? I just see her outside of work, right? I don't see her at home. I just talk to you, but I don't
even know if she goes home. She could go from here right to the swingers clubs. You don't know.
I got no clue. Right? Especially now with phones, right? She can still just answer her texts and nobody's the wiser.
Oh, stop it.
Right to the crack dens of Saskatchewan.
There you go, right?
Yes, I'm a crack
Does that even exist?
I forgot to tell everybody.
It's so funny.
Forgot to tell everybody.
Well, it sounds like we have lots in common, guys.
I think we do.
But what we don't have in common is our Thanksgiving. And that's what we wanted to talk to you about.
I'm excited. It's my favorite holiday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have, and you might have like a memory of your worst Thanksgiving?
Oh, without question.
Ever?
Yes.
Okay.
I have several. I have many. Oh God. See, now I'm going to have to categorize. Like, do you mean, so I'm 43. So like, you can imagine there's been a lot of bad Thanksgivings in 43 years, like many.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there is interpersonal behavior bad, or there's like ruined the food bad. So which would you prefer?
Doesn't
I would
matter.
like both.
Yeah, I say just bring it.
Cool. All right. Well, let's start with the food bad because it's way less drama. So, even though we live in Frederick, my parents got divorced, my dad remarried, and like one of the first few years we had Thanksgiving at their house, and my stepmother has 3 children, and they are the daughters for the most part are modern Orthodox, which I don't even know if you have in Canada, but it means that they only eat kosher food and they don't go out on Shabbat and all those other things. So that includes a kosher turkey, which I was not why I don't know the difference between a kosher turkey and a regular turkey, but apparently the kosher turkeys, they are covered in salt. You have to really salt them big time. And when you cook that, you have to soak it in just plain water for like 3 days. My stepmother forgot that year.
Oh.
And I think it was the first, I think now that I think about it, it was one of the first Thanksgivings I was married to my ex-husband. So like, it was awkward on many levels. It was awkward because she was a new stepmother. He was a new husband. I don't know how fond my father was of my husband. I don't know how fond I was of my stepmother. Like, it was just awkward. So eating the saltiest turkey you've ever had in your life, and you don't even know it's salty. So like, I ruined the whole dinner because I don't even sit down to the plate unless, the last thing I do is the gravy, which was made from the turkey. Right. So like everything I ate was so fucking salty.
Just like licking like, that's what we like, a gal that swears, hey? And we like a good potty mouth.
We plowed through it out of sheer politeness, and like the whole time, like my ex looking at me under the table going,
were you sweating? The sweats must have been
wasn't sweating, but he was just like, can you please pass the water again? Please pass the water. It was so terrible. I'm like, we couldn't say anything. And then at the end, she was like, yeah, it was kind of salty. And I was like, and Rob was like, kind of. I've never had turkey like that before, ever.
Somebody with high blood pressure is waiting to have a stroke right during the meal.
Girls, I thought, I don't know what was going to happen, but like like for 3 days later, we just downed water. It was terrible.
And everybody's puffy and 2 sizes larger, right? Because everybody's retaining all the water from the salt.
Another one of my most terrible turkeys was at their house a different year. My stepsister Steph decided it would be cool to try and fry a turkey, which then resulted in like so overdone on the outside that like it was basically turkey jerky, and then on the inside raw as shit. And that was our Thanksgiving dinner.
Do you know what I did once? I did this last year. I don't, because I'm not a cook, right? My cooking tastes like necessity.
Me too.
And I completely, we had like a turkey, and you know how it comes like with the little packets inside? Mm-hmm. I cooked that bitch with the packet inside.
Girl,
but no, it's okay.
With the
now,
giblets, giblets?
Yes,
I've done that.
In the little bag.
I've done
but
that.
Now the good thing is, now if you Google butterball, they tell you that the packet, it's non-toxic. So it's okay.
Thank God.
You don't eat it, but it doesn't hurt the turkey.
Yeah, I mean, a similar thing happened when I got a fresh turkey from the butcher, and like it was at one point frozen, and they didn't say that it still might be in the middle. So like I kept cooking it and cooking it and cooking it and cooking it, and it just was not cooking. And it ended up to be similar, where it was like so dry you could like bang it on the table like in National Lampoon. But like,
oh my God,
it was terrible. But then on the inside, it was like
work.
It was just inedible. It was just the most horrible Thanksgiving. So the worst behavior-wise was the first year I met my current husband's family. And it's all his fault. It was totally all his fault. So here's what happened. Every year, for whatever reason, Scott and his sister and his father always cooked Thanksgiving together. And it was always a tradition. It was never changed for years and years and years. The parents have been divorced since he was 12. They've done it ever since. And this was the first year not the first year he's ever had a girlfriend, but the first year in a long time, probably like years also, and years and years. And I knew about this tradition, and I'd only met his sister like one time. And like, we were doing Thanksgiving on a different day because their father had just come from hip surgery, and like Laura was like helping over there and like staying with the dad, like kind of waiting on him hand and foot and whatever. So, and then she invited us over for Thanksgiving, and I was like, what time do you want us to be over to cook? She said noon. Noon rolls around, and Scott's like, we don't have to be there till 6. And I was like, no. Pretty sure she wants us to help her cook. I don't feel like going over there right now. And I was like, yeah, but all right. I mean, it's your sister, right? Because it was like the first Thanksgiving ever. And so I was like, I mean, all right. And then like 1 rolls around, and turns out their whole family is very psychic. So like I have this gnawing at me, and it's probably her in the house, like cursing and screaming at my, in her head. So I was like, 1, 2, I'm like, Scott, I think you should call. He didn't feel like calling her. He didn't want to go. I don't know why. He never told me. We get there at 6. And I mean, she was chopping like, she was very angry. It wasn't done, and she was like, "It's not
an angry
ready
chop."
it's not going to be ready for a while because I had to cook it all myself.
Oh.
Which I was like,
That's
yeah,
not good.
yeah. Well, I don't remember. I can't even tell you the exact conversation. All I know is that within a half hour, she had thrown stuffing at Scott and then stormed out of the house and left the three of us.
That's pretty hardcore, hey? All we ever get in our family is we just get the can I help? No, I've got it. But yet they're pissy that they're that.
That's so
you know that they're kind
passive-aggressive.
of yeah, and like oh, I'm the martyr and I got it all. And it's like, okay, can I bring it? Nope. Just yourself will be great. And you know that that's not the right answer. But okay.
No.
One might ask why this person did not call us at 12:30 to be like, hey, when you guys coming?
Yeah, instead of just getting mad.
It festered all day like a cancer between the two of them. And like, even though I could feel it happening, I was helpless to act upon it, right? So I was just like, this is going to be so bad when we go there. Like, I was just like, it's my favorite holiday. So it's about to get ruined. Oh no. Like, what do I do?
It's about to get wrecked.
But why is it that holidays always get ruined?
Because people suck.
Yeah.
Is it the angst?
So.
Is it the angst around the holiday?
But why is there the angst, right? We're all family. Because we do this every year. It's the same
but
group
it's
of
a
people.
large group
Come
of people,
on.
you know?
Really, then have takeout.
I think I've solved it, at least for myself. The answer is do not have holidays with people who make you crazy for just whatever reason. I mean, even if that's your mom or your sister, you can very comfortably shut them out. And it's okay to just be busy.
Absolutely.
To just be busy that year or say that you're busy but not really be busy. Like all those things are an option.
That's right.
People have a very strong obligation to the people that they're related to. And I happen to be related to a sister and a mother and a father that for the most part are normal and reasonable and even fun to hang out with on a regular basis. But not everyone is as lucky as me. For example, the people I married into. So
but to Jessica's point, it's so true because we Gibsons, we only make an appearance at Christmas.
See, why even bother? Why?
I know, right? If my husband could not bother, he wouldn't bother. But I'm like, no, we need to go because your mom and dad are there and they're old, so we need to go.
That's different. Okay, spend time with the dying. I get it.
Right, because they're getting old. But I tell you,
time with them dying.
But once they're gone, I don't think we'll be seeing any family.
No,
I just don't think so.
I know that sometimes we have to go to that side of the family because Scott's grandmother is 96, right? And I don't want to squander that relationship for myself or my child or my husband, but I might want to squander some of the other relationships, and I've been working really hard to do it. And you know, I've been successful with one. I'm on my way towards the other one. So let's just say that. Like I have a baby shower I have to go to this weekend, and I can't think of a good reason not to go. So I'm just gonna have to go.
I don't go.
You're gonna have to go.
I don't go. I don't go to
never
a baby shower.
I never go. Or a wedding shower. I mean, I go if it's the bride or the mom I like. Because I don't like the family, but I can just be on my phone for most of it. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's not rude at all.
But here's the thing, though. You just said you can't think of a reason not to go. Any reason. They don't know if it's true.
That's
you just
true.
make one up.
And
then just be okay with it in your heart.
You're right. I just found out today that it's Sunday, so like I don't have time to plan out my lie properly. So I just feel like I have to go.
Lie.
It's too late.
Oh
it
yeah.
sounds really immoral.
It's not, because my theory with a lie, right, is that if you're going to tell a lie, you got to live it. So you got to remember it because you got to live it for a while.
Yeah. And I think the other part to answer your question fully is that in your head, and actually in movies and actually on paper and even in commercials, there's an expectation that it's going to be a magical night with togetherness and food and like...
And different than last year.
Gratitude and appreciation. And you're not ungrateful that you have parents, regardless of how crazy they make you. Like, Thanksgiving is about gratitude, and you do want to be grateful for the people in your life, but it's very hard to do that when, like, one of them, you know, takes all the stuffing that's been in the turkey and leaves you with all the dry shit at the end of the dinner.
Yeah, like, I'd be pissed at that. Hey, I'd be
That's
choked.
fucked up shit, man. That is just, it's petty, and it's fucked up.
And at the very least... better have a couple boxes of some stovetop that you can just whip up real fast.
But you can't shove any more. No, I had left over, but only a certain portion can be shoved in the turkey.
That's true, right? That's true.
If you're a decent person and not a psychopath, you leave some of that for your host. That's all I'm saying.
Yes,
that's all I'm saying.
That's right. That's very true. Hey? That's true.
She feels very passionate about
very
stuffing.
passionate about stuffing.
Listen, I wouldn't feel passionate about it if it didn't happen to me, and like I was speechless. Who does that? Like, who would do such a thing? In 40 years, in 40 years, no one has ever dared. You don't dare take the turkey stuffing. All of it.
You don't. No, you don't, right?
That is a faux pas and a half, man. That's all I'm saying.
That's worse than the last. That's the worst. Worse than the last beer in the fridge and everything. No, you can't make that shit up.
No,
you can't.
No. Okay, what's another one we want to know?
Yeah, let's have it.
When in your family gathering, do you guys traditionally go through the "What have you been thankful for" thing? Do you go around the table and ask everybody what they
do? You?
What we did it this year.
Wow, we don't do that.
It was super interesting. Yeah, and it was super interesting.
My family, DFC, they don't fucking care what we're thankful for. Nobody gives a shit.
No.
That's
part of your normal Rockwell upbringing.
No, as a kid, we did not. We did not.
No,
we never did it as a kid. Never, ever. And then, yeah, my husband's family doesn't do it either. And my ex-husband's family didn't do it. And then, like, I wouldn't mind doing it, but like, I'm in a position now where, like, my youngest kid is constantly grateful and happy, and I don't even need him to say it at Thanksgiving. Like, every food he eats is the best food. Everything is like the best, and like, and then like if you're doing something to take care of him, like even zipping up his jacket, he's like, "Mom, you're my best friend." Like, how can you not be?
You just gotta appreciate. You gotta just soak that up.
So like, I know it'll probably not last, but I mean, like, I just like I would like to do it because I think he's the right audience for that, I guess, if that makes sense.
Like, yeah,
for sure.
And you guys did it.
Yeah, we did.
Good for you.
It had weird.
Which part was the most awkward? I have done it in the past once.
Never done it.
It's been a tough year for my brother's family.
Ugh.
And it came out.
And it came out.
It came out at dinner.
As the suppers get cold.
Yeah,
wow.
And I was just like, okay.
Because to me, that's like a
why
slippery
did I
slope,
ask?
right? Like you're inviting trouble to that.
Well, they started it.
Oh, God, that's even worse.
Oh, that's even worse.
Why are we doing this then?
That's when you need to say you should have had Thanksgiving for two.
Yeah. The one time I did it, my sister was visiting with her husband and 3 children, and they were like 2 twins that are 5 and one that's 4, and then we had Isaac who was 3, and that was a good time to do it, and it was delightful to hear like what the children were thankful for, because it was like adorable, like Peppa Pig like their brother or whatever. Like, that's a good audience to do this with, not your brother who you see once every 6 months and like only went out of pure obligation. I mean, I don't know. I don't know any. If that's true, I made it up, so I don't even know if that's true.
Yeah, that seems like awkward.
Yeah. But is there like a family tradition for you that you carried forward for your kids?
It's the food, actually. The food is I don't like to deviate from the food. Yeah, and I got kind of like, I've been with my husband now 15 years, and besides that first one that we had, the way that they would cook together is they would try new recipes every year, and like I would twitch through like the whole dinner. Like, it made me really upset because I really need it to be buttered turkey and buttery mashed potatoes and fucking sweet potato with marshmallow and
told you.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Got it on our notes. On our notes.
That's a big deal.
You actually make that.
Wow.
Yeah, and it has to have
amazing.
It has to have creamy casserole. It has to have, I don't even know if I guess it has to have cranberry. It has to have little dinner rolls so that later you can make little cranberry and turkey sandwiches. It has to have pumpkin pie, and it has to have apple pie. And I don't even give a shit if I like either one of those pies. It has to be there.
It's got to
be
there. It
cannot not be there. So when you want to try a fucking Cajun turkey and horseradish mashed potatoes, that is not Thanksgiving. I'm sorry. No.
You do that like the week before. Do that if you want to do that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I agree 100%.
I agree 100% too.
You don't mess around.
I hate when people deviate from the food. I hate it.
It's a one day a year.
And if one family cooks it the best, that's who should always cook it.
Mom,
right? Like your mom should always, Sam's mom
My
should
mom always
do it.
needs to cook.
You
the
know
turkey.
who else should always cook it? The person with the biggest house. Don't cram me into
Yeah.
a hallway. That's all. That's
Right?
never fun either.
No, right? Because then,
Yeah.
that's true, hey? That's a good point.
So like my mother she had the biggest house and she was the best cook. So growing up I was very spoiled. But like, yeah, the tradition she cooked it the same fucking way every year. And then one year she got the flu and from the upstairs she yelled what to do to my sister and I. We were like 19 and 17 and she was like, "What about the green beans?" Like it was so ridiculous because the food was the law. That's the Thanksgiving for me, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the
Food
best
is
thing,
law.
too, like I know in our house, right, there's a problem. Like if mom's not up at 5 a.m., it's like, where's Thanksgiving? What happened to Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Why are we not getting Thanksgiving ready, guys?
What time do you guys eat it though? Because I'm at Jews usually. So this is where Jews and non-Jews kind of deviate. Because at Christmas, I think non-Jews eat the Thanksgiving like earlier in the day. We ate it at dinner time. So like my mother was not really up at 5 a.m. She would like put it in around 10, and it was ready by 4 or 5. Then it had to sit and like be photographed and whatever, and then we would eat it. I'm joking.
The press comes in and takes all the pictures.
Right. Good housekeeping would come over, and then we could eat it.
And then you can eat.
Good thing that it's in America. It's a month later because that's happening at my place in October.
Really?
People were good housekeeping comes in, takes pictures of my mom's birds.
She just made the best. It was always the most beautiful, like picture perfect turkey you ever saw. I don't know why it had to come out an hour early, but it was always perfect. Didn't matter. The gravy was always everything was always perfect. I can never, ever, ever, ever repeat what she did every year. Never.
No, and you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to repeat it though.
I try really hard though.
Yeah, but they always leave out one thing, one ingredient, right? They always leave out one secret thing, so your meal's never going to be as good as theirs.
You're so tainted.
I'm so tainted. My mom was that mom.
Speaking of that, I get really angry when I ask someone the recipe or like, what's in this? It's so good. And they're like, I can't tell you, it's a family secret. Oh my God, I want to punch that person so hard in the face.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like one time, we were at some kind of family or something, and Scott's uncle made a Caesar salad, and I was like, "That's so good." And he was like, "I can't tell you it's a recipe." And I was like, "I don't even cook. I was just being nice." And I fucking walked off. Like, I don't fucking care about your fucking family recipe. Fuck you and your fucking face.
Right?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care about your cookies.
Come on, guys.
What are you, the fucking Kennedys? What the fuck?
Yeah, right? Right? Like other people are making this shit too, guys. Right?
Yeah.
It's not just your gravy. Everybody's adding pepper.
Yeah,
right?
what are you,
It's not
Martha
that big of a
Stewart?
secret.
Exactly.
Like your Caesar
Yeah.
salad is so groundbreaking. Just be quiet.
Yeah.
I can't stand
I
it.
agree. I agree. Because you're right. I have issues.
Yes, you do.
I have issues. I've been screwed over by the people who won't give up the recipe.
Well, and my mother was unfortunately one of them.
I'll give you a part of it, Lisa.
But Lisa, you don't even cook. See, this is my point. It used to hurt my feelings.
But every now and then I wanted to. Yeah, okay, it would hurt your feelings more.
And then I realized I don't cook. And I don't care what they put in their damn cookies.
Yes, you do. Because
If you want to be secretive, then that just means you're a dick. That's what I think.
No, but here's the difference. You're right, I don't cook. But because I want to cook, every now and then I just want to cook. I try something, I want to do that. I want to be that girl that can do it. And then you get half the recipe, and then it's just all like goes to hell from there.
I don't even know what that said. Was I supposed to pay attention to that? Oh, with a twist, yeah.
With a twist. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, with a twist, John. With a twist, hey? Yeah, I forgot to tell you have to stir it for 32 seconds. I said it was 35.
Or it's all go shot to shit.
Yeah, and now it tastes like
shot
it's
to
not
shit.
shiny, it's not this, it's not that.
Tell me about
Right?
marshmallows. What do you have with marshmallows? What was the question
We don't
about
do
marshmallows?
that here.
We
Why
don't
not?
do yams and marshmallows and shit.
Because
Do you do
dessert
yams
and
at all?
That's
No.
nasty. Yeah, we do
No,
yams.
I don't.
I love sweet potato
No,
yams.
I don't. I don't understand a
No,
sweet
yeah,
potato.
because it's just like a mashed potato.
No, it's not.
But we just mash it and puree it, right? And sweet, and add a little bit of butter and brown sugar. But adding the marshmallows,
That's it?
I don't understand. No, yeah.
See,
that's
my
it.
family does carrots and turnips, and I hate that too.
You don't like turnip. Turnips
Yeah.
taste like earwax.
I hate all of that stuff.
They kind of look
Turnips
like
taste
it.
like, but I
They
like it
do.
though.
But and then there's somebody who brings over a turnip puff.
I don't get
Turnip and
turnip
carrot,
puff.
and it's like sweet, and I'm like, I'm done. Vegetables should not be sweet.
You don't like your food being sweet.
I don't like vegetables being sweet. It seems wrong.
You only want sweet in a dessert.
Yes. Yeah. And it really desserts pumpkin
Here's what's
pie.
weird is that my sweet potato, this is the one thing I do a different recipe than my mother, but like my sweet potato is really sweet, and sometimes it's got like crushed pineapple, and it definitely has sugar and butter and like sometimes maple syrup and some other.
Whoa, back it up. Crushed pineapple in the sweet potato?
Yeah.
Is this a vegetable or is this like a dessert?
No, it's I'll get into that. It's a vegetable. So like, so then I saw this recipe where you crumble up cornflakes and pecans and sugar, and you make stripes. Cornflake stripe, marshmallow stripe. Cornflake stripe, marshmallow stripe. It's the most beautiful thing ever. But and I have to have it with the dinner. However, I don't like sweet potato pie as a dessert. And now that you're saying this about sweet potatoes, I'm questioning everything I've thought up until now.
Yes, it's not a dessert.
But it's not a dessert. It cannot be. Sweet potato pie does not count.
No, yes, marshmallows on something makes it a s'more is a dessert. Marshmallows, it's on a sweet potato.
But what's fucked up is that I don't think of it as a dessert. I wouldn't serve it at dessert. I would have to serve it with a dinner, and I would not eat the sweet potato for dessert because it is a vegetable. What is happening to me? Who's brainwashed me? I feel brainwashed.
I shake my head with Lisa and Sam. Welcome.
It's so bizarre. No, you're not brainwashing me. I feel brainwashed up until this. You're showing me a new life for the first time.
I say ditch the marshmallows.
I say ditch the marshmallows.
Yeah. No, I can't. No.
Yeah.
There will be no ditching. Yeah. No, it's delicious.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it belongs on my table.
Okay.
That's so funny.
I need to know.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I need to know one thing. Do you watch the parade?
No.
Do you care about the parade?
And why do we care?
I have the parade on in the morning, but I don't really watch it, and I'll probably have it on so that I can be like, look, Isaac, it's Kermit, and then we turn it off after a while. But not really.
So you put it on because that's just what people are supposed to do.
When I was a kid, it was the only flippin' thing on television. We only had 3 channels. I mean, until I was in high school. And then even then, it was like Nickelodeon or MTV. And we all know my parents weren't going to watch MTV, right? That wasn't happening. So like we watched the parade because it was either that or football. And as Jews, we're not really big football fans.
I watched the football. Okay.
Yeah.
I watched the football.
You're sports people.
My dad likes the Redskins, but not enough to watch it on Thanksgiving. Like I don't know. He definitely wouldn't play it on Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Maybe
even
he
in
watched
Canada,
it
we watch the football.
Yeah,
yes,
do you?
We got big rivalries.
I think most Americans watch football on Thanksgiving. I happen to have one of those families that don't. But that's a rarity, I think. And the parade is not a part of the tradition for me. I mean, I will say that every time I see the parade, I kind of think it'd be kind of nice to be in New York for the parade. And every time I say it, Scott's like, that's cold. No.
Yeah. And it's so long, right? Like you got to just stand there.
He goes,
forever.
look how cold those dumbasses are.
Right? Yeah, I don't get that. If I can, that makes no sense either.
Yeah, and the same conversation happens at New Year's. It's like we never had it 2 months prior.
I know.
Scott,
right?
don't you think it would be fun to be up there when the ball drops? Look at those dumbasses. They're cold.
They're cold.
So funny.
And now I can just watch it on TV, hey? Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
For Americans.
Okay.
Why do you guys pardon a turkey?
Well, actually,
What's that about?
It turns out that it was since the 1940s. I had to Google this, by the way, but it turns out that since in the 1940s, it was customary for some reason for a bird to be presented to the president of the United States, and for whatever reason, maybe out of the kindness of his heart, who knows, he was supposed to say, no, I'll let this turkey live for whatever reason. But it wasn't like a steady, fast tradition until George W. Bush, the dad, did it in 1989. Ever since then, it's happened.
Okay. So Senior did it. It was up to Senior.
Oh.
But and in 1989, I was in high school, so like I don't remember it being something when I was a kid. I remember Obama pardoning a turkey one year, and I was like, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
But like it's not like I don't read about it. It's not like Punxsutawney Phil, do you guys do that?
Yeah, we do. Absolutely. We have Wyerton Willie.
The pardoned turkey is probably going in a van in the back to be killed.
Yeah, he's still getting killed.
It's not like he can roam around the White House lawn. He can't.
No, right? Exactly.
I don't think that we pardon a turkey in our Thanksgiving.
I don't think we do. I've never heard of that until the States.
Well, it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, because that turkey's still getting killed someplace.
That's
Maybe
true.
just not in front of everybody.
It's all
Yeah,
for show.
sure.
They go in the back, they handcuff him, they shove him in the van.
Yeah, right? Yeah, and chop his head off and then start plucking him. Yeah.
Oh my god.
They got a group of thugs waiting. Right?
Yeah, like a mafia.
Secret
Just
Service.
smile for the
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's just a photo op, President. Right? You and the bird.
Okay, so you guys typically have Fridays off, right? You have the Black Friday off the day after?
No. So not everyone has Black Friday off. Most Americans, if they want Black Friday off, have to like put in for it. And like my husband does not have it off. He has to work the next day, which is actually affecting our plans because we were going to go to Baltimore. And now we can't because it's the night before he has to work and he works, whatever. It's annoying, but not everyone does have it off.
But okay, so do you partake in the Black Friday crazy that happens?
You go shopping?
Do you go shopping?
Yes, I have a problem with the Black Friday shopping.
My name is Jessica, and I have a problem.
Okay, so who do I need to complain to in America about Black Friday?
Yeah, because we're retail hoes, all right? We work in retail, and it's come.
Don't you guys get time and a half?
No,
it's not a holiday.
It's not a holiday.
It's just a day that we just stay open longer
that
for.
we observe because of you guys.
Because of you guys.
Wow, I apologize. My
yes, thank you, and we accept it.
I just want to point this out, and I don't mean to be rude because this comes up every Thanksgiving, and like, if you know about the hours, why are you in retail?
Yeah, I know, right? It makes no sense.
No,
makes no sense.
Makes no sense.
Right? Because and we're now going to bitch about it for the next 6 weeks being in retail.
The poor families who have to work at Target, they're opening at 4 p.m. on Thursday, and I'm just like, or you could just say no and drive an Uber.
Yep. There's lots of other selections. That's
I could be
point,
wrong.
Right?
That's a good point.
I could be wrong because I did work retail for a little while, and actually I rather enjoyed not having the holiday. First of all, people are in a much better mood on the holidays that they're coming in and shopping because they're not with their family, and you're in a better mood because you're not with your family, and everyone is winning.
That's true.
And spending a ton of money. So fun.
Spending a ton of money. You know, it is. I don't mind working that day because I think it's a fun day.
It's a fun day and it goes by fast.
It goes by
we
fast.
get nothing from it.
So there's an app that you sign up for called BF Ads, and I start getting emails probably around like Labor Day about the Black Friday ads and when they're going to come out, and there's only 90 more days till Black Friday. And then like this week and the whole month of November is really kind of bonkers. Like every time, like we found the Target one, here it is. We'd like to point out that this is on sale and this is on sale, and don't forget this is happening the day they have it, the whole lowdown. I read it religiously like 3 times a day, and I start to like now I'm in the planning phase. It's a week, it's a week from today, and I'm like, what am I going to buy? What am I going to buy? What am I going to buy? What am I going to... So
okay.
In the last 4 years, I've bought my smaller son's entire winter wardrobe and some spring on Black Friday because like Old Navy, for example, has like $5 pants and shirts.
Yeah, super cheap, right?
And most of the time it's like $13. So it's like I'd have to be an idiot not to do it in some cases.
Yeah.
But are you going out to the shops or are you online shopping?
No, that's Cyber Monday.
No, it's all I usually do the online part unless there's something like it's rare. The doorbusters that you have to be there for are usually TVs, and like I have a TV. I don't need a TV, so
I'm good.
I don't need a crock pot. I don't need a TV. I don't want your sad diamonds that are $60. Like, I'm cool with the doorbusters.
But online is okay.
I mean, I've stayed the year my sister was here, we set the alarm and stayed up, and like we set alarms on our phone for different sales that were happening at different like Targets at 1 and Old Navy's at 12.
Cool.
And when something would ding, we're like, ready, go. Like, cause Amazon does that sometimes too, where like something's not on sale until 2, and then something's not on sale until 3, and then something's not on sale until 4. And so it's stressful, but the adrenaline rush like takes me through the whole year.
And you know what kids do? Because my nephew did this for Boxing Day, which is similar, right? Is him and his buddies, they went downtown in Ottawa to a mall, and they bought stuff that is big demand for young kids online, and then they sell it, and then they make money.
Smart.
Oh my God.
I'm like, look at you, probably he's got a better paying job than I got.
My father goes to Walmart every year around midnight because the doorbuster at Walmart is always some kind of laptop for $100, and he buys 3 of them. And then, like, the following week, he sells them for double. He does the same thing. Just for fun. He does not need the money. He's not
like just for fun.
It's just
that's what we should do.
That is like his tradition. He and every year he's like, I'm just gonna see what they have. And like we all know what he's gonna do. He's gonna buy the computers. And then he's like, well, they had I had to do it because I would just be. And it does feel sometimes like you would just be stupid if you didn't buy it. Like they kind of position it so like you're the moron if you don't take advantage.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Idiot. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, like it's manipulative, kind of, but
yeah. That's interesting. Huh? What else we got?
Okay, well, I have some would you rather's. Do you want to participate?
Yeah, I
would you
love.
Rather?
Oh, it's the best.
Hey.
I can talk. I can rationalize almost anything.
Well, they're not very hardcore because it's just Thanksgiving.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Would you rather wash your hair with mashed potatoes or have to take a bath in gravy?
Oh man,
nasty.
I think mashed potatoes because I don't want gravy in my hoo-ha. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was thinking.
Really, and I'm the opposite. I'm thinking maybe gravy in my hoo-ha.
Oh my god, you would be the turkey.
Be all like nice and warm up there.
I mean, it probably would be warm, like a night. Yeah, it'd probably be like a mud bath. But like, I don't know. I don't like the idea of.
I just can't imagine running my fingers through mashed potatoes.
I don't know if gravy would messes with your pH. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. And we are getting older, right? So those issues are coming.
You just don't need things itching.
Yeah, mashed potatoes seems harmless. We know what's in that. It's harmless. It's just on my head. It's all right. Okay,
let's give it a scratch.
These are fun.
Okay, would you rather have to eat only cranberry sauce for a day or have to eat only gravy for a day?
Oh, man. That is hard because gravy is so delicious. But cranberry is so refreshing. It's so difficult. This is
such a dilemma.
It's really about the mood. Is it cold that day? Because then I would choose gravy. Like, I guess I would say... It's really hard. I guess cranberry. It's a little more of a hearty meal.
I am 100% like I'm team cranberry. I would put that shit on anything. I'd put that shit on my toast. I'd put that shit just on the spoon and eat it. I wouldn't care. Can you do
me a favor and take your Thanksgiving meal this year where you can just be like, give me that shit. I got to put that shit all over my turkey.
Right, all over it, right? I don't care if it's jellied in the can and it still looks like it's in the can. I don't care if it's whole cranberry. I don't care. I would just eat that stuff. What about you, Sam?
Did you know how easy? I made it for myself for the first time like a couple years ago, and I was embarrassed. I had never done it before. It's literally pour the cranberries in a pot, turn it on.
Yeah, but did it look like it came from a can though?
No.
Did it look all like that's the look I like, right? I like when you just take it out of the can. And it goes, it's just like, and then it
tasted like Martha Stewart shit, man. It was so good.
Oh,
it was so nice. Like, and I just thought,
like a lot of work.
all the time wasted not making it myself.
Making it yourself, and I would still eat all that shit too. Right? Oh, my regrets all the years.
So many.
Right?
Okay. What else would you rather? Come on. Wait.
Okay.
You didn't answer, Sam.
Gravy.
Okay.
Because that's who I am.
What about the bath? Girl. What about the bath?
Mashed potatoes.
Okay, because you love mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I would.
You'd probably wash your hair and have you'd probably have like a little sneak bite.
I totally would too.
Yeah. I would. Right. That's gross.
Okay. Would you rather not be allowed to talk during Thanksgiving dinner or not be allowed to have dessert on Thanksgiving?
Oh, I'll take not be allowed to talk.
No way.
Yeah,
You'd be okay not talking.
You're not going to talk at Thanksgiving?
I mean, I see that you're all dubious, and I'm wondering why. But
okay, guess what? I'm not going to talk at Thanksgiving either.
No,
I'm going without pie.
Is it weird that I don't really feel the need to talk to the people that I live with? Because I don't.
Really?
Well, you're having a problem with penises lately. So.
I walk around talking.
It's not even that. It's not even that. They can talk to, but you said they could talk to me. I don't have to respond.
No.
I don't have anything to say to these people.
Wow, because you know what my issue is, why I couldn't cope with that, is because if it's a quiet room, I either A, think people are mad at me, or B, they're just waiting for me to talk, so I couldn't dare not talk.
Yes. She feels the silence in any
silence. It gives me anxiety.
If it was a Thanksgiving with you guys, I'd probably forego dessert because it would be hard not to talk. It depends on the audience, right? But like at my own table,
I guess that's true too.
Fucking hand me the pie. That's fine. I don't have to talk to them.
Shut your mouth and just let me eat pie.
Just let me,
and Samantha, what about you?
Hand me the pie. We'll just start there. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'd be okay not talking.
Yeah, you would be.
Really? What about you?
You just observe.
Lisa, you would forego dessert?
Yeah, I'd go. Yeah, every time I would go without the dessert. And I love dessert, but I'm not gonna shut up. Doesn't matter. I'm making small talk with all the people that when I leave are like, what the fuck was that? That's what they're saying when I walk out.
I'm a conundrum because I'm a talkative introvert. So like you would think that I wouldn't be able to be quiet, but the truth is like I don't really find a need to engage with people all the time. I mean,
Okay.
I think you're extra. I mean, I'm assuming you're very extroverted and she's introverted, but like I'm just an outgoing introvert. So while I'm comfortable talking, like I'm equally as comfortable not engaging with anyone ever, really.
See,
Isn't
and
that
that's
weird?
like my husband.
Really?
Like, my husband is 100% that guy. And I used to think when we first got married, I used to think, oh my God, he's just so quiet. And then one time my brother-in-law said to him, oh, you're not much of a talker. And Mike says, I talk when I feel it's warranted. And I'm like, oh my God, you're stuck up. You're a snob.
All of a sudden you're married to someone completely different.
Completely different. I just thought you were quiet, but you're not. You're judgy.
Yes,
Yeah,
and he
he's
also responds when you ask appropriate questions.
Yes, he does. He will
I
answer
learned that.
appropriately. Yes, he'll talk to you anytime. More than he'll talk to me. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm just white noise. I'm just white noise.
Well, because I actually listen to him.
Yeah, whatever. I don't necessarily listen.
He must like talking to you because he did marry you. Or is that just coincidence?
Well, but you know what? Now he'll say that's 20 years ago, right?
Is that really what he says? That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm going to start using that one.
Yeah. He's completely, if I knew then what I know now.
Yeah.
I love that.
He is that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it never changed. I
hilarious.
was always the same.
Okay, I got one more.
Okay, let's have it.
One more. Would you rather eat Thanksgiving dinner with your family or eat Thanksgiving dinner with 3 celebrities of your choice?
Oh, gosh. You know, as shallow as I am, I think I would go with my family because I have a bad feeling that most celebrities are self-absorbed and stuck up and oversensitive. And so as a result, I probably would not enjoy that as much as I would in my head. Probably like a threesome, right? Where you think it's a good idea.
And you think you're going to be a rock star and hit of the party.
Then, what? Hold on. Sorry. What? Isaac, what? I'm recording. I need you to go back to Dad. I'll be right there. No, you don't. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, go take it to Daddy, please. Let me finish. Okay, love you. Never mind. I picked celebrities. I'm just- Especially musicians. I just have a feeling they are just
Narcissistic?
babies, just big sensitive babies. They have to be to write the lyric. You know, they write touching lyrics and like they act and they're pulling it from somewhere emotional. And I just think they're big, oversensitive, like me. I just don't think I would. I think, like I said, it's something that you think is good and then execution is just not what you hope.
I think I want to try it though. I think I want to try.
Have either of you ever spoken to someone that you had like a huge crush on, but later, like at a reunion, or like have you ever met a celebrity that didn't live up to whatever you thought? Like it's kind of crushing.
Yeah, it actually happened
I don't
to
think
me.
I have.
Yeah, I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
Huh.
I used to work for a local music store when we had music stores back in the day, and I got invited to like an AR thing, like where we met. It was Corey Hart. He was peddling his new CD. It was back in the 90s.
Corey Hart.
And I know. And you would think that it would be like this cool thing.
Yeah.
Except he was an asshole.
Oh no.
And he was nothing like I thought he should have been.
Oh.
And I'm like, I'm officially not giving a shit about you anymore.
Wow, hey?
Yeah, I was
That
so excited. I was so
sucks.
pumped. And he was a total letdown.
That's
he does
crazy.
wear his
Yeah.
sunglasses at night.
Yes.
Right? Which already means he thinks he's all that,
It's kind
right?
of ridiculous if you think about it.
Yeah.
What about you, Lisa? What would you do?
No, you know what? No, I'm like the queen of starstruck. Eh?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, like there's few celebrities that I love. Like when we saw Oprah, I was just like, I just
I love Oprah.
Yeah. Well, we saw Oprah outside of a hotel, and we actually met Oprah for like 30
Shut your
seconds.
face.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yes.
She came to Saskatoon, and nobody cared. Yeah, right? Because it's Oprah, right? Yeah. She came to Saskatoon, nobody cared. But
Or Benedict Cumberbatch. Or I'm a Cumber bitch. I am. I love Benedict Cumberbatch.
You know, I like I said, I think I would just be, but I wouldn't be in my natural element with the celebrity unless, you know, like it's an Oprah and she became my pal. Then it would be like, yeah, no problem.
Have you seen you when you're around people who?
But what about like Melissa McCarthy? I would pick Melissa McCarthy.
Oh, that would be cool, hey? Yeah,
that'd be fun.
Yeah, or Adele. Bring Adele.
Change my mind. I think I would do celebrities. If I mean, you said I could pick them.
Yeah, you can pick them.
Yeah.
Right? Like pick Adele. I would have, like, Adele would be fun.
I like my family, but I have the rest of my life to have Thanksgiving with them, right?
Yeah, right? You got one opportunity to have the celebrities.
One opportunity.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Exactly.
What about you, Sam?
What else do you do? What do you?
I would probably pick celebrities too, but they would have to be, you know.
Who are your
celebs? I
celebs?
actually want to talk to. Probably one would be Oprah. Mm-hmm. I think I would like Melissa McCarthy because she swears and I enjoy her.
Awesome. She's just awesome. Yeah.
I enjoy her.
Yeah.
And maybe Ellen.
You like Ellen?
Yeah.
Ellen
I
would be
do like
fun
Ellen.
too.
Ellen's a good choice.
Yeah.
I dig her.
I think Ellen would work.
There's a lot of celebrities I think would be a good substitute for the family now that you think about it.
Yeah. And then sometimes I think there's a lot of good celebrities that, you know, they don't even know what they're missing out on by not knowing all of us yet, right?
Yeah, like I always thought maybe I would be friends with like Anna Kendrick. She just seems so funny and like sometimes I feel like I'm already friends with her a little bit or like
that's me, right? Because that's me with Jen Arden, right? Yes. In my mind. Oh my so she follows us on social media, and every now and then she'll reply, and if I tweet her something, she'll message me back privately, but still always with a resounding no.
Yeah, but
still love you guys. Thanks, Jan. Right?
There are people that make you feel that way though a little bit. So
yeah, right. You just feel kindred spirits, I guess.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
Well, we hope you have a good Thanksgiving.
Thank you guys so much. This has been so much fun. Thank you guys for having me on.
Always fun, hey? We appreciate you, and we appreciate all you do for the podcasting world, and you always help us out a lot too. So so
you guys have a great show. So don't give it up. It's a fantastic show.
It's not going anywhere.
No, we're not.
Good.
It's not going anywhere. Look at John. No. Hey? Hopefully we just want to keep going.
No, it's a great show. I'm so thrilled to be on it. Thank you guys so much.
All right. Thanks, Jessica.
All right. Let's do this. I shake my head, Lisa.
Samantha.
Do it. What's yours?
Okay. First off, I want to say, I have an I shake my head. and it's a surprising one. You know what it is?
Huh.
It's when we were at the Costco.
The Costco.
Yeah, it's sweet potatoes. Sweet potato fries.
You ate them.
No.
I told you not to eat them.
Okay, but you can't just spit in public. You can't spit in public, right?
No, you cannot.
You let it get in your mouth. You gotta swallow it down, my friend.
I think Michelle's like, there's a wastebasket.
And then she had like a tissue, and she's like, "You wanna like I'm like her 10-year-old kid. Just spit in here." And I was so tempted, and I'm like, but that's not the right thing to do,
no, 'cause you're
right?
an adult.
I'm an adult. So I swallowed it. I don't understand. I love sweet potatoes or yams or whatever they're called. I think they're the same thing, right? I love them a lot. But I don't like them as a fry. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I like my fries to be crunchy, like crispy. And a sweet potato, it's just a mush. It's just a mush.
Yes.
I don't get it. I don't know. So, yeah, that was my shake my head. It was sweet potato fries. I don't think, not everything needs to become a fry. No. So I was just kind of like, thumbs down sweet potato fries.
I never liked sweet potato fries.
Well, you don't believe that your vegetables should be sweet.
No, I don't.
No, you only like sweet like if it's in like your dessert.
Yes.
Yeah. But I like sweet potatoes like in a casserole, not with the marshmallows and all that shit that we talked about earlier. I don't like that stuff. Sorry, Jessica. In America. It makes no sense to me. But I like sweet potatoes. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, not a sweet potato fry. Thumbs down. Thumbs down. Should have spit it out in public.
You shut up.
Right? That was the one sample I wasn't happy about. Right? What about you?
Well, I work it, but I fell into it. I fell into the Black Friday hole.
You did not.
I did.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
And I'm not happy with myself.
Yeah.
But I did because the clothes
Why
were
didn't you
cheap.
send me a text and say, hey, I'm
cheap.
going down the hole?
No, the clothes were
Where'd
cheap.
you go shopping?
Old Navy.
And what'd you pay for stuff? How much?
50% off.
And so what?
I got like 2 pairs of pants, 2 jeans.
You know that when you buy
shirts.
Old Navy stuff,
yes,
you only
I know.
you get Old Navy quality.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted you to know that.
I know.
Okay.
But I needed some new
pants
for work.
But it's not even Black Friday yet, so you did the pre-Black Friday.
Yes, but I still got the deal.
Oh.
50% off.
50.
I fell down the hole.
Yeah.
And I went, and I was like, am I going to do it?
It's a little hypocritical.
But it was like, did it.
And you did it. That's a little hypocritical of you, because you're like anti-Black Friday. Right?
I work it.
Right? Who is this Samantha that I'm looking at in her 50th year, Black Friday-ing it up?
Yeah, well, you know.
I don't participate.
I understand.
I'm not participating online whatsoever. Cyber Monday, different. I might participate. Seems like
easier.
Yeah, it seems easier.
Yes.
So that was your thing, the rabbit hole.
Yep.
Huh.
Black Friday.
Interesting. Done.
In it.
Join the crowd.
Yes.
All right.
All right, Lisa.
Samantha.
We need people to share us.
We need to be shared.
We need to be shared.
Yeah. Because you know why?
Bring all the peoples.
Bring all the people. And the reason we need to be shared, Samantha, is because we're just out trying to make people laugh.
We are.
Forget about your problems. Come laugh with these two idiots.
Yeah, well, because, you know, you're an idiot. So.
And you're an idiot, too.
Yeah.
We're both idiots.
No, you are.
Well, I think we both are. I think we both are bit little idiotic, Samantha, as we argue about who's the bigger idiot.
Yeah.
Right?
So share us.
Share us.
Tell people about us.
Go to our Facebook page.
Go to our Instagram. Twitter.
The Twitter. Go to the Twitter.
Download our Podbean episodes.
Yes. Download. Hit subscribe.
Hit subscribe.
Hit. Not hip.
Hit.
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 Hotwire.com. Oh, that's a commercial.
Wrong one.
Okay. Hit subscribe.
All right. Topic for next week.
All right. What are we talking about?
Restaurants, can you see me?
Restaurants, can you hear me? We eat at enough places. We feel that we need to.
We're judging.
We're judging and we're schooling.
Judge pants on.
Judge pants on. Notebook out. We are taking names. Right? We're exposing.
We'll see.
We're exposing the dirty secrets called restaurants.
Yes. Okay. Now, we know you want to wear us.
We know you want to drink from us.
You know you want to put us on your head.
We know you want to wrap us around your beer.
Go to wehavemerch.com.
And buy us. Right?
We're easy. We're cheap.
We're like not that expensive at all. Right?
We're cheap. Wehavemerch.com.
We have merch.
Okay, a big, huge, gigantic, enormous thank you.
Super duper duper big thank you.
To Audio Editing Solutions.
Do you think that's a big enough thank you?
No, because John Buchanan has made miracles happen this week.
He has taken this and mixed it with that and pixie dusted it with this to make it sound like what you're going to hear.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it.
I don't know either.
Right? Because I don't get it.
But he made it come together. And we sound fantastic.
Yeah. And it's good that we don't need to know what that looks like.
All right. You can hear us on Podbean, iTunes, iHeartRadio,
Spotify.
Spotify. Yeah.
Pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, any
Just
app.
Google us. We're there.
Yeah. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and the Twitter.
Yes. And if you want to join the Podbean community, go to Podbean, download the app.
Oh, yeah.
That's our home.
Yep, that is our home.
Download the app. And when you play one of the episodes, you're going to see a little red money bag over Sam's face. Just give it a little punch. It takes a village to keep this nonsense going. And you know what? We just love doing it, and we want to keep bringing you the best shows possible.
Yep.
So if you want to support us,
that would be great.
Yeah. And Samantha, we're not going to give up the secret, but I think we have some big news coming next week too.
Do we?
Oh,
yes, we do.
I'm just saying that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
All right.
Anything else?
No, I think we're good.
We're good. Samantha.
Special episode just for you guys.
Yay. Samantha.
Lisa.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, it should be.